think this is the right video. Okay. What's up, guys? Back with a new video today. Here to inform you guys about what's been going on around the jiu-jitsu journey. So yeah, we went to UFC yesterday, and we did some helping to coach. That's usually what we do on Mondays and Wednesdays, helping to coach. So we're thinking that since the Kansept classes started later, we might decide to go to the early UFC class to help out some of the kids prepare for the tournament. So anyways, we're off to Kansept now, and we're headed to the gym. We're gonna go to mixed class, so new schedule starting at 6:45 p.m. located in Kalihi Kansept Academy. If you're interested or you're wanting to try out jiu-jitsu, you could be from Hawaii, not from Hawaii, we welcome everybody. So yeah, we're about to have a good class and see the folks. That's what's up.
Yep. So like Cart said last night, it's our night where we help coach. So officially I'm assisting with the kids class, and then since we're already there, we just roll into the adults class. Yeah. So it's the beginning of the year. I think a lot of people are either starting off their kids or starting off jiu-jitsu themselves. So the class sizes are pretty big. I think kids was about 32. I think adults was probably in the high 20s yesterday. I saw a bunch of faces that I hadn't seen before. So I think I saw someone from Mililani show up last night, training over there. So I think it's possible that, you know, with some of the changes there, people might potentially start coming to Bekele. Used to go Mililani. I'm not sure. Yeah. So we had I want to call it an incident, but in the adults class, you know, I was watching, and then, you know, we do technique, and then we do some situational drilling. And during the situational drilling, I saw, you know, some of the new guys, they're like kind of going kind of hard, like excessively hard. Yeah. So
Like to the point where what?
yeah, so I mean, like, it was almost kind of dangerous. Like, they were going so hard. Like we have a teenager in our kids class. I mean, our adults class. And one of the new guys was going like super hard. I guarantee you the guys knew, because he wasn't even wearing a gi. So he's going really hard. I mean, our teenager's pretty tough. He could handle himself, so I didn't say anything, right? And then we close out the class, and then we always have rows afterwards, right? So I think we gave out some stripes last night. Actually, congrats to people we gave to stripes last night. And then as I was marking the cards at the end of the class, you know, we start the rows. And as I'm marking the cards, I look up, and then two of these new guys are like, I mean, like death match action. Like, they're going so hard, like crazy hard. I mean, they're flying around. They're like all over the place, right? So I let it go for a few minutes, and then all right, I couldn't let it go any further. So I stopped them mid-row and explained to them that, you know, it's not how we do it here, right? It's not about trying to like kill each other. I said, you know, you guys going so hard, you know, you might hurt someone else, you might hurt yourself. I said, if you roll hard like this, there's a good chance that nobody wants to even train with you, because, you know, you don't want to be that guy. I said, maybe places where you came from before, maybe you're doing wrestling or other gyms, you know, that was the norm. But I said, that's not how we do it here, right? We want a nice roll, go back and forth. Yes, we go hard, but it's controlled, right? So they apologized to me. I mean, I said, no need to say sorry. I just, you know, you guys are new. I want to make sure I set the tone for you right from the beginning, right? Because if you don't address it and you let it go, and then that becomes the accepted behavior, then it becomes dangerous, right? I explained to them, and I said, look, we got teenagers, we got ladies here, we got smaller people. Like, you got to roll in control. So hopefully they get the message. You know, keep an eye out for them. We won't be back to UFC until Wednesday, so if they show up to the class, you know, again, make sure that, you know, it's a safe environment, right? I don't want anybody getting hurt. I told them, you know, obviously if you get hurt, you can't train. If you hurt somebody, they can't train. So be smart about it. Yeah, I mean, Cart, you kind of wanna tell them what you close out the class with.
It's not my proudest moment, guys, but I was saying, oh yeah, we gotta make sure that we're being safe and we're not flailing around and kicking people in the head, because the guy did kick somebody in the head with his heel, he said. And I said, would you let the guy kick you back in the head? Or better yet, I said, I'll just tell the best guy to come and lick you. Okay, but I feel like that's not the best delivery, but I want to make it known, like, don't come in here like you talk shit and then you come in, because someone's gonna smoke you down and then you're gonna think, why did I get fucked up really badly? So you just have to, I give them grace. Wipeouts cannot help, but as long as you make them aware of these kind of norms that no one talks about, because even Coach Chris said it's kind of the rules that we don't talk about, but it's just like formal etiquette, being safe, training smart, because you could potentially hurt yourself, which would be very bad, or accidentally hurt your partner that you're going with, or somebody around you, right? Somebody flies into your bent leg, or you're standing on your leg or whatever, they fly into your arm when you're posted. That's gonna mess your partner up. So just being mindful of your surroundings. There's a time and place, like my dad said, to go hard, right? But with control, within reason, not to the point where you feel smoked at the end, or you feel like you want to fight the guy. No, you want to feel like good camaraderie. That's the main takeaway. Develop a good camaraderie.
Yeah, so even after I talked to them, one of the guy's wife on the side told me, oh yeah, it was getting kind of dangerous. So it was pretty obvious. So it wasn't like, a judgment call. It was bad. It was clearly bad. So again, as the instructor, as the person in charge, we need to make it clear, be safe, right? Train hard, but be safe. Chris also talked about the hierarchy of, like, if two groups are rolling and they bump into each other, the lower belt's gotta move. I mean, this is kind of how it is.
But sometimes we'll move. Like, we don't care.
We move too.
Shit, you gotta be smart, right?
Yeah, we move too.
You might have a position or a grab, but frick, someone's flying toward you guys. You guys gotta stop and move.
Yeah, because I've been kicked in the head, punched in the head. Of course, all accidental, but it's not fun, right? I see people get whacked too. It's not fun, right? So
how would you say it like that?
you gotta be mindful of your situation. You're going hard, but it's not a massive space, right? It's limited, especially lately. The classes have been big, so.
Reminded me when the guy was going nuts, and then he accidentally heel kicked the other student in the head. He started going like playfully, like. So it's like
that James?
Yeah. So it's kind of funny. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Till next time.
Us.